So has anybody in this room ever wanted a classic car? Okay. You know that time in your life where you're like, man, I got that disposable income, and you have got it, and it wouldn't be a big deal if you were to go buy anything you wanted. I want you to think of that. Now I want you to think, if you were at that place, what would you buy? Let me know. I mean, what would you buy right today if you had the money and it was no big deal? Cars. Yes. Chevy Chevelle.
1970 Chevy Chevelle Super Sport.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. Now what I want you to imagine, you got a pocket full of money, you got a bank account full of money, okay? You're driving down the road, and around here you're definitely going to see this anyway. You're driving down the road and you look out in somebody's yard, and you're like, holy crap, there's that Chevy Chevelle, right? I've wanted that my whole life. Now the tires are flat on it, right? Grass is growing up around it, and it needs body work and a paint job. So you know good and well they ain't doing nothing with it, and it's not for sale. Now it's not for sale, it's just sitting out in their yard somewhere. What would you do to try to buy that car? What would you say?
It seems like you're not doing anything with it. I've got the money, I got the income, I want to fix it up and make it all.
Exactly. Anybody else?
That's it. Straight up.
No, it's perfect. So let's say he wasn't at home, what would you do? He or she would.
Or you find out, you leave the notes, leave your number.
To talk to the neighbor, find out who is this guy.
See if there's, find their email, so you can try to get in touch that way. Find it possible.
On their cell phone number, send them a letter in the mail, right? That is what this is, but with houses instead of cars. You see what I mean? You're out looking for Chevy Chevelles, and you're not looking for houses that are already for sale, and I'll tell you why. In this market, with this market being as good as it is, if it's a good deal and it's on the MLS, which comes from a realtor, it is not a good deal. It would be gone if it was a good deal. There are investors in this world, there's huge companies, even in other parts of the country that do nothing but sit in offices and make offers on MLS properties all day long. You're never gonna find a good deal on MLS right now. Every once in a while, but if you focus on that, you'll never be successful in this business, okay? So, let's see, what are we looking for when we're looking at these houses? Tell me some things about, like, if you were driving by a house, like, what are some things you might notice about a house that might make you think, geez, these people seem to be in a distressed situation, or these people their home seems to be in a distressed situation?
Right. Grass not good. Trash piles up, they don't have money to pay for the trash.
Full Chevelle sitting in the front.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't want a house like that anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, but the ground is not taken care of, it's what their priorities are.
Sheets over the windows.
Yes, now also, so you're definitely looking for growed up grass. You're looking for trash laying everywhere, maybe a bunch of old newspapers sitting in the driveway, growed up hedges, old windows, maybe the gutters hanging off the house. It needs a new roof, it needs a paint job. So when you're driving around, the goal here is that we are looking for distressed properties and possibly distressed people. You want to be in blue collar working class areas. Like, this is the most important thing about today. Blue collar working class areas. Does everybody understand what a blue collar area is?
Yeah, not $1 million home.
Yes.
Not big, nice subdivisions.
Yeah. Well, it's not that rich people, and I say rich people, but it's not that they don't run into problems, but it's going to be less likely, right? You think they're going to want to do a deal with you, someone that owns a $500,000 house? No, you want to be where the regular folks live. They're going to be most likely to be in a distressed situation. And don't look at this as like taking advantage of people. And I'll explain to you why they need an investor like us to come in and buy their house. Okay? And actually, I'm going to back up and talk about that right now for a minute, okay? So, people will say, well, why in the world would someone want to sell their house to you at that low of a price? And I'm like, Well, I'll tell you why. If you got, let's say, we're married, right, and we're gonna go buy a house. We're probably gonna have to get an FHA loan, a VA loan, or a conventional loan to buy us a house. So when you go look at houses, these banks are not gonna loan money on a house that we picked out if it needs work. If it's got a bad roof, if it's got a bad air conditioning unit, if it's got bad plumbing, bad electrical, the banks will not loan money on those homes. So what happens is when you're in a situation where you have a distressed property, what choice do you have? None. Besides to sell it to somebody like Chip, who can buy the house as is, where it is. He's not gonna ask them to fix anything. He's not gonna come back and say, well, you're gonna have to replace the roof before I buy it. I mean, probably when people are in a distressed situation, yeah.
Is there any chance on the way this is gonna go that the person could stay in the house? Or you want to rent things out back to the owners?
No.
Okay.
Now, we may have wholesale buyers who are landlord, who rent, and so we find situations where somebody's a tenant, and they're renting, they don't wanna leave, but the landlord wants to get out of his house and hire a deal with it. That's a situation depending on the numbers, and depending on how much revenue it's generating and how much it's gonna cost us, and rehab and all that. That's a formula we'd have to look at, but just us renting, we're not in the landlord business.
Well, and where he's coming from was a place where I was at when I first started dealing with all of this. Is you kind of feel like they're taking advantage of somebody or taking advantage of their bad situation, but really and truly, if you look at it this way, you can be helping them out of that situation because either they're gonna lose it to the bank or whomever holds the note, which they're not gonna profit from that anyway. And that's one of my sales things that I've got on my business card that I bring it up with is, let me help you out of a bad situation. Why not screw the bank out making money when you can make just a little bit and move on? That type of situation.
Well, in a lot of scenarios too, like let's say someone has a house that maybe their grandma left them. And they work a regular job and they don't have money to fix it up. That house sitting there like that is actually a burden, it's not you know what I mean? So for you to come by it just like it is, you take the hassle out of it. A lot of times you end up making more money than you would with even selling it to the realtor. And I'll tell you why. Because with Chip, you don't have to pay a real estate commission, which is 6% of the sales price, right? He'll pay for all the closing costs besides the prorated taxes. We'll do it real quick and in a hurry, and we'll work on your schedule. Also, you're going to go sell your house. What do you think you gotta do every day? I don't know about y'all, but my place ain't clean every day. I wished. I haven't got everybody in my house on the right plan here
Well,
yet.
you right there on my thing, I've got fast offer, no closing costs, sell as is, no need to show or open house, no high pressure, no real estate commissions, no back end costs, reduce stress and stressful situation. All the reasons why this is helping people out. I even brought it up with Julie and Rob, somebody else we work with. I've been in the geriatric business for a long time, counseling people in assisted living homes, and let me tell you, those folks running in tough situations, those are helping people out. They've got a house, they want to go back to it, but they know now they have this huge expense and their family doesn't have the money. Yeah, the son and daughter may want the house, but they also know, listen, I need to get this thing out fast. I owe assisted living $10,000 a month now. And yeah, it's a business, but I really want to help people out in tough situations. And I have investors who can do that. So I think it's your approach, it's how you talk to folks. And it's really is, so it's a relationship. It circles back around to that relationship. People don't really care what you know, but they know what you care. So you have to sort of approach it.
Absolutely. And another thing too, like if you look at our competition in this business, you're looking at huge companies like Open Door. Zillow buys houses, which by the way, fiscally last month, they lost $1.5 million in their first month. So let's hope that means I'm just kidding. I don't want to wish somebody bad luck. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm like, never mind, I didn't mean to say that. But the thing is that you're never going to be able to compete with these large companies financially in marketing. But guess what? They're never going to compete with you either. No. They're not going to be like, Chip, what's up, man? It's good. I grew up right down here. Have you went to Scoop or whatever that place was? Yeah. I went to Scoops last Saturday and had a, banana sundae, and, that's way different. So nobody is gonna ever compete with you. But once you learn how to find deals like this, no matter if the economy is good or the economy is bad, you're successful. I don't know why, but every time I have this, everybody thinks that this is what I'm looking for. That is not what we're looking for. Would you want to renovate this?
This is money good.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So what you want to be doing is you want to be looking at things like this. So tell me about these photos. What do you see here that might make you think, okay, they don't really look that bad, do they? But I've done a deal on each and every one of these houses.
Leaves on the roof,
People live there.
chairs on the front, they're just disorganized. Leaves, bushes, grass, overgrown. people's
Maintenance.
lawn.
Exactly. Like this house, I could tell it was abandoned. Or nobody lived there.
Abandoned, by the way, that's
But they can be abandoned or people can live there. But, and I'm not talking about anybody's quality of life, but when you see stuff like this on the front porch, where you got 3 trash can barrels, chairs here, they just been sitting out here smoking and eating and, having a good old time. There's a lot of stuff there. So this led me to believe that either the house might be in distress or maybe that the people might be. So that's why I called on this one, obviously. The gutter's hanging off, grown up landscape. This one was in Jacksonville, Florida. This one was in Stone Mountain. This one was in Gainesville. This one was in Jacksonville, Florida too. So this is the type of stuff you're going to be looking for. So we're talking about overgrown trees and shrubs, sheets in the windows instead of blinds. You see that here? If you look very closely, there's a dinosaur right there. It's because it's sheets, right? You know what that really tells me? That tells me that's a rental house. Because if you don't have money for a $15 set of blinds, that's probably not, you know what I mean? So when you rent, a lot of times people just throw up sheets because it's easier, and they think, oh, if I go buy blinds, I'm happy with that with the house instead of the way that they look. So this is what you're looking for. So I want you to look for properties that are abandoned, but also anything that tells you they might be in a distressed situation, okay?